Hi and welcome back to Amarone Today, where we're going to be looking at another game from the My Very First Games HABA collection. This one is all about fishing. Fishing is one of those classic childhood experiences. You know, you go out fishing on a boat with your granddad or your dad. I can't say I ever did that, but it is one of those classics. What I did do, I remember this as a 5-year-old, going down to the local pond with the lady that used to babysit me. Her name was Mrs. Deacon. She was fabulous. And she used to take me down. We'd buy a net from the local hardware store and we'd go down to this local pond in the middle of the village and we would literally fish. And I would get these little black fish. And then at the end of it, of course, we'd put them back, being humane and all. But I absolutely loved that experience. Now, today's game is an introduction to fishing for children, and it's called Here, Fishy, Fishy. Let's find out a little bit more about it. So what do we get in the box? Well, you get one rod with a worm, which I just think is fantastic. You get your dice, which has got different colours on it. And inside the box, you also get 6 sea creatures. So look at these, they're so brilliant. Look at this, this is a seahorse, you've got a starfish, you've got a lovely sparkly fish, and look how chunky these are. They're perfect for little hands and never gonna go bad, are they? They're gonna last a lifetime. You've got an octopus here, we've got a couple more fishies, and these all come in a box. Now in the box is a brilliant design of a seabed. So you've got your turtles and more octopuses and all your sea plants. And this box is used as the centerpiece for the game itself. So when you start the game, all the animals are inside the box. I think it's fantastic. This image is just brilliant, and it's a great starting point for conversation about the sea life with the children to get them introduced to the whole concept. In addition, there are 4 playing cards which feature beach toys, and they pop out. So you'd start off with an empty card. There's 4 of them because you can have up to 4 players. And then each time you win a go, you take one of the toys and fill it up. And it's the first child to fill up their card that wins the game. But let me go through the instructions in a bit more detail for you. Here, Fishy Fishy, like a lot of HABA games, encourages free play. And that's exactly what you can do with products like this. You've seen what's in the box. You've got your fantastic sea creatures, this brilliantly designed inner box layer, which is used as the sea. And then you've got your worm, who I feel like we need to give him a name. I don't know, let's call him Wilson. Wilson the worm. And Wilson the worm is this fantastic wooden worm that has got his magnetic bit on the bottom, and he's used to catch any of the sea creatures. Now, using this particular rod with the worm also helps to develop and foster the children's eye and hands coordination and movement and things like that. So the educational aspect is there. And HABA actually encourages parents to use this game to start role playing, talking to the children about the sea life and the different creatures, and getting them to really think about things and taking it to a whole new level.
So how do we play the game? Well, the person who likes fish the most gets to roll the dice first. I love these little quirky things that HABA uses to start the game. Right, so you roll the dice and I've got a purple. That means I need to take my worm and carefully aim to get my purple octopus. So I have to match the dice colour with the sea dweller, and I've managed to do it. Look at that. Isn't that going to just excite children so much? This magnetic element in the game is just fantastic. Once I've picked my sea animal, I keep it there and I aim to get my purple watering can, and I put it into my puzzle card, and then I return my octopus back to the center of the sea for the next player to have a go. The rules change when you get glittery fish on your dice. That one means you aim to go for your fantastic glittery fish. If you manage to collect your fish, then you do get to pick any of your puzzle pieces to fill up your board. And of course, the first person who fills up their board with all their beach toys wins the game.
Well, thanks for joining us again today for this fantastic game, Here, Fishy, Fishy. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to tune in again next week. We have been running a competition that actually closes on the 1st of April, so you might have missed it, but if you haven't, you need to head over to our Instagram page and sign up there, where all the details for the competition are running. Our competitions and all our information is regularly updated on the Insta. In addition, please do like this video and subscribe to our channel and tell your friends. The more that we spread the word, the more fun that can be had by our kids. Thanks again for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you next week.